So this is an update video. I'm about to head into the property. I made some changes. First of all, today is January 5th. If you saw my previous video, I told you guys I was gonna be as transparent as possible and I was gonna let you guys know and show you guys the things that I have to deal with as a landlord. In my last video, you guys seen the condition that those tenants left my property. Since then, I made some changes. And today, like I said, is January 5th and I already have new tenants. They're getting ready to sign their lease tonight. And yeah, like I said, I made some changes, so I'm about to go into the property right now and show you guys all the updates. First of all, as you notice, these windows were dirty. I painted them. They look very nice now. This screen door was off track, if you guys remember. The only thing I don't like about this, my contractor, he put the door on backwards. You see these knobs are supposed to be on the inside. So he put the door on backwards. So right off the bat, if you look at the stairs, I had this carpet clean. Remember, this carpet was extremely dirty. They had dogs. I told them when they first signed the lease, I told them absolutely no dogs. That was my mistake as a landlord, as a newer landlord. I didn't check up on this property as I should have. I didn't check up on that family because I just believe as grown adults, I shouldn't have to, just keep popping in and out. But that's one of the things that I could have avoided. However, like I said, as a landlord, in this game, you learn as you go. So going forward, I will be popping in and out on my tenants now because of that one family. But like I said, you can tell obviously that the carpet has been cleaned. These walls, yeah, the paint job was perfect. And I may be talking fast here, but if you guys remember, my tenants moved out December 15th. December 16th, I came and checked in on the property, and that's when I recorded my last video. And you guys saw what terrible condition this property was in. I got in contact with the contractor. Him and his team came out December 21st, and they finished Christmas Eve, December 24th. So, like I told you guys in my last video, I painted this house when I first got it, and this house actually took me 3, almost 4 weeks to paint. And now that's because mainly my work schedule, and then also I do a lot of overtime, so I had to factor in, painting this entire house. Well, not even this entire house. I painted this room, that room, and the 2 bedrooms upstairs, and that took almost 4 weeks. This go around, I said, screw it. I just went ahead and paid that contractor to come in with him and his team. They charged me $3,500 to paint this entire house. This entire house had crayons, markers, fingerprints. Like, it was terrible. But yeah, you guys can go back to my previous video to see the condition. Now over here, remember this light didn't work at first, but now, yeah. It's very bright in here. A lot of you guys was joking around in the comments too, saying how dark it was in here. But that's only because of the lighting. I had an electrician come in, so these 2 lights were out. I had an electrician come in, and what he did was, this was a dimmer right here. So this light, this switch right here, controls that. And it was a dimmer here that controlled all the recessed lights. But the electrician fixed that. That cost me, this cost me $125. I'm stepping into the kitchen. A part of that $3,500 that I paid the contractors to paint was the cabinets. They took care of the cabinets. So in here, it was very messy, very dirty. As you can see, it's clean now. Remember they had hookah in here, like what do they call it? You know, just residue from the coals. These drawers were very dirty. Painted up here, and these they painted all the cabinets. That was included in the $3,500. This refrigerator, I went ahead and I bought a brand new refrigerator. I'm not sure if I recorded the refrigerator in the last video, but that refrigerator was almost about 3 years old. This is a brand new refrigerator. This refrigerator cost me, I want to say $720, but that included, so that was the price of the refrigerator, the delivery, the installation, and the removal of the last refrigerator. So this refrigerator was $720. What else? These are the other set of stairs. This carpet was dirty too, if you guys remember. It's clean now. They got rid of that dog smell as well. So, yeah. So they painted all back here. They painted these walls. If you guys remember, it was all fingerprints and ink pens, and it was bad. So all of this was included in the $3,500. I'm gonna get back upstairs. And if you guys remember, this room was pink. This entire room was pink. The blinds, remember the blinds were damaged. This wall had, it was like blue ink on it, blue paint, whatever that was. They painted the doors, everything. All of this was the $3,500. This room. So that's it. It was $3,500 to paint the entire house. The front door was $300. The carpet upstairs and downstairs was $150. The electrician charged me $125 to fix these lights. The plumber, that's what I forgot to mention. The plumber fixed the shower. So the shower didn't have enough force once you like turned it on. It didn't have enough pressure. The water wasn't pressurized. So they said I had an issue with what's called a diverter. They said I had an old diverter, so they changed it, and that now I have a new diverter, and that fixed the problem. That cost me $600, believe it or not, but I went ahead and paid it. So $600 for the diverter, $300 for the screen door. To paint the entire house was $3,500. The lights were, the electrician charged me $125. Refrigerator was $720. And yeah, that's it. So just to round everything up, let's just say it cost me about $5,000 to bring this property back to life. In such a fast, short time period. So $5,000 is not no cheap project, but you gotta do what you gotta do in order to just get everything back rolling. I could have done majority of the work myself and saved a lot of money, but the downside of that is, you know, every month that goes by that I don't have a tenant in here, I'm coughing up money. This property is not a asset, it's a liability, because at the end of the day, this mortgage is assigned to my social. So at the end of the day, I'm responsible for this mortgage. These are the contracts that my tenants will sign. I'm waiting for them to get here. But yeah, this property is, I paid the $5,000 just to hurry up and get the property back on the, back up and generating income. But every month, so I would generate $800 a month from this property. I was gonna do $1,600, but I changed my mind. I'm doing $1,800 for rent, and the mortgage is $1,000. So that's $800 a month in my pocket every month. Yeah, well, I just sit back. But yeah, like I said, if you saw my previous videos, you see the things that I have to go through, that I went through. And yeah, like I said in the last video, you just gotta, you can't let those things deter you from getting this money. I'm gonna make it back. Like, I'm not worried about it. This is why when you make profit, when you make money, you don't blow it. Luckily, I had that money sitting in reserves, so I was able to just pay it and be done with it. But like I said, I'm gonna make that money back. Yeah, this is just what I'm dealing with, or what I had to deal with, and now you guys see. So yeah, hopefully this motivates you guys. Like I said, they moved out on December 15th. I came to view the property December 16th. Got in contact with the contractors December 21st. They finished December 24th, Christmas Eve. Today is January 5th, and I have tenants already. They're on the way here right now, along with the notary guy. I have a mobile notary guy. He's on the way here now. And yeah, we're about to sign this contract. My tenants already sent me $1,800. They're knocking at the door right now. They already sent me $1,800. That was the deposit. And now, after we sign this contract, they're gonna transfer over the remaining balance. But yeah, that's what I'm dealing with. I gotta run. Like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. I'm gonna get back to y'all.